Hi, John Morgan here, and welcome to this week's episode of Bob's Live. This week, it's going to be a bit of a unique episode because I'm going to kind of divide it up into two parts, and you'll kind of see how that goes a little bit further into the episode. Um, because what I want to do is kind of cover some serious stuff and then kind of get a little bit lighthearted toward the end of the episode because, that's really what we need right now is to have a little bit of fun. But first, let's get the kind of serious stuff out of the way. And of course, that's related to coronavirus. So this evening, here in West Virginia, of course, there's already a stay indoors order in effect in Ohio. But it goes into effect here in West Virginia. Now, our store locations, because we sell produce and gardening supplies, they're labeled as an essential business because we're helping provide food and the tools that you need to grow food at home. So we're going to keep the markets open, and we're also keeping our production facility open here because, we need to ship out orders, and a lot of those are vegetable seedlings that are being shipped out. So let me jump over to our desktop. So this is our website. You can go to bobsmarket.com and pull up our website. And right at the top of our homepage, we have a little thing that says COVID-19 response. I'm moving my mouse over it right now so it kind of blinks. But if you click on that, it pulls up a list of kind of the steps that we're taking to fight this virus. So a few of the things I wanted to kind of point out, and I can scroll down there. And, I don't know if you can read them. The print's pretty small. But I'll give you the quick rundown right now. Effective immediately, our wholesale facility in Mason, so that's the big red building, is closed for the next 2 to 3 weeks to walk-in wholesale customers. So we have local wholesale customers, so these are other farmers markets and garden centers that come in and buy partial seedling plug trays. So it's leftover surplus trays from our seedling production. What we're doing is for the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're closing that down to limit traffic coming into our greenhouse. Because if we get the virus in our greenhouse and our employees get sick, that really hurts us. So we're trying to both protect our employees, but also, limit the spread or potential spread of the virus. Because when I say local customers, we have folks as far away as Kentucky, Virginia, and Ohio that come in and buy partial seedling trays as a walk-in customer. So that's going into effect. Also, our corporate office, we're still open, but we would like to stay closed to visitors. So if you're a visitor coming in, call ahead of time to kind of okay it, and we're going to go that route. And then also right now, our Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania facility is closed. We're classified as floriculture in Pennsylvania, which means that we could stay open, but because all of our customers are garden centers and the garden centers in Pennsylvania are closed, there's really no reason for us to be open up there. But like I said, right now our retail locations at Mason, West Virginia and Belpre are open. Gallipolis, Ohio, it should be opening up soon. And also Atlanta, Georgia. We're keeping an eye on, everything that's happening, but it should be opening up soon also. And also, right now at our Mason market and our Belpre market, They have different times that they open up in the morning. Belpre opens at 9 a.m. and Mason opens at 8 a.m. But the first hour of each day, we're setting aside for elderly customers or immunocompromised customers. So our most at-risk people. So that first hour of the day, that's for them. And then also we are, sanitizing everything. So the little pin pads that you use when you're checking out, we're sanitizing those after each use. Door handles, everything. So that's a little bit about what we're doing. Also on this page, down at the bottom, if you're another wholesale grower like us, we have some resources from American Hort that you can click on and go to their website and find resources there. And then we also have the different stay-at-home orders listed for each of the 3 states that we have active locations in. And then also a link to coronavirus.gov. So this page, we're updating it as things change. So actually I just made an update to it today. So you can head there to find the latest information as it pertains to bulbs market. So right now, probably one of the healthiest things that you can do is to get outside and garden. Because with social distancing, there's no better way to social distance than to get outside by yourself, work in your garden, and get it ready for spring planting. So over the weekend, I headed outside and did some work myself. With everything going on in the world right now, it's pretty easy to get overwhelmed. I suggest fixing yourself something warm to drink, heading outside, and getting your hands dirty in the good way. Because this year, gardening is not canceled. For this and other great information, visit us online at bulbsmarket.com. So yeah, gardening is not canceled this year. In fact, with what's going on at the grocery store, growing your own vegetables is a pretty great option. Along with that, right now, we're starting to head into springtime and the trees are starting to bloom. And as an allergy sufferer myself, I know when you see people with the sniffles, right now, you might look at them kind of, but I promise you, if you see me sneezing or with watery eyes or coughing right now, it's just allergies. At least, I hope. That being said, right now it is kind of a stressful time, and I just wanted to help lighten things up this week. So, with that, there's a few different things that's happening right now that's kind of funny. For one thing, I really wanted to get a haircut like last week, but where I normally get my haircuts closed. So I guess right now we're all going for kind of that post-apocalyptic, 80s big hairstyle. Maybe mullets are going to make a comeback. I don't know. Another thing, and this is something that kind of hits close to home for us here at Bulbs, because I've heard a few jokes over the last few weeks. One of the things that's happening is, of course, the hoarding of toilet paper. And something that I wanted to share this week is the top 10 plant-based toilet paper substitutes. So, let's go through the list and check these out. First off, we have ferns. They're basically nature's broom. They make a great option. Up next, a lot of people have these around their house. We have hostas. So you can say, hasta la vista, to your teepee problem. So, yeah, hostas. In keeping with the foliage theme, we have coleus. And this particular variety, it's called Festive Dance. So, yeah, another great option if you happen to run out of teepee. What if you want to go a different route, away from leaves? We have celosia. I mean, that looks like it would get the job done. So, what if you want something sort of in the realm of kind of refreshing and medicated? Well, why not go with something like lemon balm? That might make a great choice. And then we have plants like, there's Swiss chard and kale, because nobody eats those anyway. So, again, another great option. And Adam Corbett says, let's hope not. Then, of course, the trees are going to start coming out in leaf. And if we need to, we can go that route. And, of course, here I have a sycamore leaf. It's perhaps one of the biggest leaves, at least locally. So, that might be a good option. If you're looking for a perennial, this one, it is soft and amazing. Lamb's ear. I actually like to go down to the greenhouse. We carry lambs here. Go out and kind of pet them because they're really soft. So it seems like a great option as a TP substitute. And then, of course, we have the last thing, the number one plant-based option for your TP needs, and that is moss. You know, it's nature's sponge, works great. So, yeah, those are my top 10 plant-based TP substitutes. And, well, I think I better end it with that. Until next time, stay healthy. Remember to do some social distancing. Get outside. Get your hands dirty in the good way. And of course, keep growing. You're still watching? I'm done. Well, since you're still here, head over to bobsmarket.com and check out our website. We've got some really cool stuff over there, like the Keep Growing podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, smash that notification bell, and all that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.